Hi, my name is Melissa van Dijk, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use the ordinary lactic acid 5 or 10% with salicylic acid 2%. And you can use them together. However, I do not recommend layering one after the other, as this is where you're going to most likely overdo it with the amount of product that you're going to use. Therefore, then can sooner or later experience sensitivity or in general irritation. Therefore, my suggestion would be mixing it freshly in the palm of your hand so that you can properly control the amount of product that you're going to use and then enjoy the benefits of both. Now, again, it would be ideal to go with this combination in your evening skincare routine so that throughout the night the exfoliating acids can get to work and that your skin has enough time to regenerate itself so that it's less sensitive throughout the day. That's my first point, and the other point would be the frequency. So, when being new to exfoliating acids, please start off by using it 2 to 3 times per week. So, for example, Monday, Wednesday, and/or Friday, so that you always have a day in between where you're going to give your skin a break. Do this frequency for at least 2 to 3 weeks to see how your skin is going to tolerate this. And then if you enjoy this frequency, keep on going with it. If you feel the need of using it more often, the next stage would be every other day. Again, do this for 2 to 3 weeks before then thinking of using it again more often, and then the next stage would be daily. So this primarily depends on your skin tolerance and how severe your skin concerns may be, as well as how sensitive or resistant your skin is. So in general, it is very individual, therefore always start off slowly so that you can adjust it along the way. And if over time a bit of sensitivity should occur, give your skin a break and then use it less often. You always need to adjust it when using such treatments, because in the beginning it may be needed to be used more often, but then over time, as your skin concerns improve, it is not needed that you're going to use it that continuously in that frequency. So this can change over time, and please keep this in mind. Now I want to share with you a little demonstration. So we're going to go with an evening skincare routine. I have the cleanser right here and then doing the mixture. This is where I want to keep my main focus. So if you have worn throughout the day minimal sunscreen as well as extremely stubborn makeup, my suggestion would be using an oil or balm cleanser that can help you to properly break it down, because it's really important that you're going to apply your skincare products on a freshly washed and clean face. So if you want to see how you can properly take off a minimal sunscreen or stubborn makeup, I have such a video for you in the top right corner. Ideal would also be to do this in the shower so that you can reach every corner and properly get it off the skin. If you went with just lightweight makeup or maybe chemical sunscreens, usually they come easily off the skin with just a regular cleanser. And so when choosing a regular cleanser, make sure that it's a non-exfoliating acid cleanser. So I have one example right here by Cetaphil. If you should have a different one, exchange it and then read on the back of the packaging on how you should use your cleanser. Right here it emphasizes to apply the cleanser to wet skin and then rinse it off. So when working with water, work with lukewarm water to warm water so that it feels comfortable on the skin and that you can properly take everything off the skin, which can be done again in the shower or above the sink. It's personally your choice. If you can, however, I suggest doing it in the shower. So let's go ahead and do this. Then use about 1 to 2 pumps so that you have enough product to massage all over your face and neck. And now you're going to massage it all over for about 30 seconds to a minute. So now go ahead and properly rinse it off the skin. When doing this above the sink, you can get most off by splashing some water onto the skin by using your hands. But then I highly recommend working with a clean, soft and fresh washcloth. Wet it, squeeze it out and then use it to especially go along your hairline where most of the cleanser gets stuck, and even around your eyes and mouth, to make sure that everything comes properly off the skin, that there's no residue left. So now rinse again. And now take a clean towel and gently pat all over to remove the excess water from the skin surface. So once you're done with your cleansing step, you now can move on to the mixture of exfoliating acids. So again, go with either lactic acid 5% or 10%, and then you choose your salicylic acid solution. Now, when it comes to my general guide, which I have tried out myself to have an even and thin layer all over for my face and neck, it would be using about 3 drops of lactic acid and 2 drops of salicylic acid. Now, this general guide can be slightly adjusted. If you want to use 1 drop more of salicylic acid but 1 less of lactic acid, or you want to add 1 drop more in general, you can go ahead and do so. But again, please keep in mind to not overdo it. The more product you're going to use, which such percentages of exfoliating acids, the higher the risk of experiencing sensitivity. So therefore, do not overdo it. And when doing the application, you can use it all over your face and neck, or just in a specific area that you want to treat. So you can go ahead and play around as well. You do not necessarily need to use it all over. If you just have like concerns on your forehead or maybe your cheeks, then you can really adjust it as well. But then again, you need to use less product. So I'm going to go with the ordinary lactic acid 5% as well as the salicylic acid solution. So using 3 drops of lactic acid and 2 drops of salicylic acid. Then I'm going to mix it in the palm of my hand. And once it's nicely mixed, I prefer to not apply it like this, which you could do if that's a preference of yours, but I prefer to just rub my hands together and then apply it evenly all over. Now, when using it over the entire face and neck, please make sure to not get it into your eyes nor into your mouth. Please do not use it on top of your eyelids nor on top of your lips. And please make sure to not use it too close to the lower lash line. And if you know that you have a sensitive eye contour, leave out the eye contour as well. So, while blending it over the entire face and neck, I could already notice that the product is able to easily absorb into the skin. That's kind of the feeling that I'm liking to describe, so that you know that if you use them like enough to evenly blend it all over, while blending, it should already start to absorb into the skin, as those products absorb easily into the skin. It shouldn't sit for long on the skin surface, nor should it leave a weird film on the skin surface. If that's the case, please use less and see how this is going. Now, another point that I want to emphasize is this, that I'm going to stop right here. It wouldn't be wrong to follow with, for example, hydration afterwards, like an hydrating serum, depending on your skin type in general, maybe a light moisturizer as well. But if you're thinking of the combination that you currently have applied to the skin, it would make more sense to just leave it as it is, so that exfoliating acids can get to work. As lactic acid works on the skin surface, salicylic acid helps to unclog the pores. So this is a great combination if you're like thinking of, for example, whiteheads, enlarged pores. You have in general like dirt or oil trapped within the pores that you're trying to flush out. You may have a bit of textured skin, you may have a bit of flaky skin. So in that sense, to make sure that you're not going to coat it on and seal it again with, for example, a moisturizer, you want to make sure that it's able to let go of the skin. And so it's not going to let go of the skin if you're going to seal it again with a moisturizer. So that's my idea behind this combination. Therefore, if you can, based on how it feels on the skin, you should stop right here. And then in the morning, when waking up, you're going to properly wash your face. So you're going to get all the dirt and dead skin cells flushed out. That's at least my idea on how I would understand this combination. And then if you should feel the need, then during the day you can add hydration to the skin, so that you can balance it out based on the treatments that you're using and their function. Also, don't forget that with the ordinary lactic acid, not only has lactic acid, as it is in AHA, hydrating properties, so that it's going to stimulate the hyaluronic acid within the skin, which again helps with hydration, but it also already contains hyaluronic acid, which helps to hydrate the skin. So it's not really a drying out combination, as it already contains hydrating properties. So this is also something that you have to consider. I'm just going to share with you my logic in that sense. I'm going to share with you my recommendation based on how I would use this combination, but of course feel free to test it and see what is going to work best for you. If you're going to leave it as it is or follow with something hydrating afterwards. And this is what I wanted to primarily share with you, and I do hope that you enjoyed this video. If again you want to support me freely, please don't forget to give the thumbs up as well as share it with your friends. If you want to support me as a YouTuber, as I'm an independent YouTuber, I'm not affiliated with any skincare companies, nor do I get sent any skincare companies to talk about. You just want to support my channel, then you can go ahead and leave a tip if you're going to click on the super thanks button below this video, or check out the description box, there you will find a PayPal link. I'm also currently working on a paid membership so that you can enjoy the benefits when subscribing to that membership, when supporting me with a specific subscription based on your interest. So once this is ready, I'm going to leave this in the description box as well. So in general, if you want to learn more about skincare, you may want to see my example routines based on this combination. I'm going to leave such videos at the end of this video so that you can keep on watching. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one. Happy skincaring. Bye!